Hello everybody, I'm here working on my latest project. The rest of this episode will probably be devoted to starting on the Guardian farm, hopefully. But for the moment this is what I'm doing. This is our end portal room, obviously we've fought the Ender Dragon now. So our end portal is down there, and this is the idea I've had for it. This is going to be an open mouth Enderman skull. So the portal is inside its mouth. Around the walls I'm going to have obsidian pillars like in the end. I took a pillar down so I have got plenty of obsidian. Obviously the floor is all end stone. The walls and ceiling, I'm not sure. Coal blocks maybe. I don't want to use black wool because I'm using that for the Enderman head, and I really want to keep that as well if I can. But stained clay was just that's a bit brownish. I'll work something out. But yeah, so that's this. So the portal's here inside an obsidian pillar. And then, yeah. So I guess I'll show you this when I'm done with it, or when I've made some progress, and then hopefully we'll get onto the Guardian farm later. As you can see, I have some ender pearls in my hotbar. We have the ender farm up and running. I helped to sort out the endermite for it last night. I don't know whether it wasn't operating at maximum capacity when we'd set it up. It may be now. So yeah. Amazing. I'm surprised how quickly I managed to get this finished. I've got donations of black wool and coal blocks to complete it. And slip, stop cheating. And here it is. It's quite plain, and yet people say it looks amazing, so you know, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, the idea I had was just to have it look like the end with the pillars around and the end stone floor, and then have an Enderman head with the portal inside its mouth. And it's turned out really well. And also the dimensions of the room, by pure coincidence, fit perfectly. I didn't have to expand the room after I'd set it up initially. It just happened to work out with the pillars as they are, which was really cool. That's got carpet on top of it, you might just about be able to see, just to stop mobs spawning up there. And yeah, this is the end portal room. Let's go and check out the farm. Oh, not supposed to take damage if you don't jump in. That's odd. So the farm is this way. Oh boy, I just peeved you, didn't I? This could end badly. Certainly looks like something's happening here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Pearls. No, that doesn't quite seem like maximum. But, you know, it'll do. So yeah. Just head back and see what Slip's saying about the sleeping.
What up, Sork?
Hope you don't mind me recording this. Let me know if you don't want me to. I'll just cut it out.
God,
but so what's this about? Sleep possibly not working?
Cornel was actually
stopped
saying.
watching us sleep. We had to get everyone to sleep to make it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the overworld and I'll have a look. I mean, nobody should have been able to mess with any of the command blocks, so...
Yeah, I doubt it, right? Joe made a couple of changes to the server. We got Spigot on now
Hmm.
and a couple other things, so I don't know if that had anything to do with
I mean, that's the only thing that might explain it. I'll have a look. Command blocks, sleeping. Everything still looks normal here. Tell raw, blah blah blah. This is all the same. Dinner crotch watching, etc. I'll just reset all the commands and see if that does anything.
Just gonna try to sleep real quick and see what happens.
Is everything else normal? Are Endermen still carrying barriers and stuff?
Don't know. Yeah, the
everything's
sleep
there.
thing's.
It's normal.
Oh, sorry, the sleep thing's not working.
The 20 Hz clock stopped. There we go. So I guess whatever Jotato did made the 20 Hz clocks stop. So yeah, the player heads one stopped as well. Fixed.
Alright.
All right, let's test this out.
Looks good.
There we go. That's working now.
Cool.
So that's something to bear in mind in future. Might need to restart the 20 Hz clocks if anything happens to the server. Okay. I'll bear that in mind.
What do we got over here, man? But there's like a blue glass and and
Where are you?
pillar all the way to build limit. It's like a giant beacon. Oh, I get it now.
Oh, it's
took me a
Askin's
second to
beacon
see it.
shop, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get what it was. I totally get it. Sorry.
It's such a good build that coming back from the mine yesterday, I actually momentarily mistook it for an actual beacon beam. So it's like, yep, that looks good.
Oh, we got a baller farm up here too. It looks like Skelly, Creeper.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen that before? It's been there for ages, Slep.
I don't think I've ever.
You
just
need
had
to
it
come on and
running
look around more.
I know.
Have you been to my platform yet that I'm still in the process of making?
I think so.
You done anything with it lately, other than just expanding it?
Weird. Some of these guys aren't dying. Oh, they have armor.
Yeah, but that's always the thing. I mean, the only thing to do there is just to lower the kill platform.
Mm-hmm.
So to what do we owe the on review being on here? Just swapping on?
Well, let's pop it on, and somebody had said they had lost actually some items, so I was kind of trying to see what's going on with that, and replace those items, and just see what's going on, because Joe just threw Spigot on, so just wanted to kind of see how the server is running, and yeah, lag busting a little bit, because I guess Gabe was telling me we're having some issues with that the other day.
We've had some serious block lag, and Jay said the sun was rubber banding a lot. So,
well, I think one of the main things we gotta keep an eye on is like entity count. Because I know the other day I came on and like checked around, and there was like, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of. There was like over 150 mushrooms, and then there was like, I think 100 or 120 chickens, and whoever's doing villager breeding, I guess there was 100 villagers in there. So that can absolutely cause a problem. Like 500 entities in a really small space like that could give you some lag for sure.
A little bit of lag.
Yeah, that can cause it. You know, just making sure. It looks like that everything's been like chilled out big time. There's only a couple of everything in here. But with Spigot
we're trying to keep
now,
it in.
Yeah, with Spigot on here, it's always a balance, you know. Like it's always hard because you want to have like cool stuff, but But yeah, hopefully now with Spigot running, like everything should run a little bit better. The server seems to be like really smooth for me, like super duper smooth.
That said, there aren't that many people on at the moment, so we'll see.
Yeah. I don't see any rubber banding, and I'm getting not an unbelievable amount of frames, but let me see here. Yeah, 150 frames or something like that. Ish.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty
running
good. How many am I
Optifine with that?
getting?
Yep.
83,
Optifine.
74, 60. Oh no, I'm capped at 60 at the moment because I'm recording.
It's 1.8, so actually normally I get a lot more frames than this. Normally I bounce around like 200, 250 or something like that.
Yeah,
So maybe it's just the awesomeness. You guys are just too awesome.
we try.
That's what it is, man. I got a couple of texture pack things too that might do it. Oh, you know what? Also, it also helps to check in full screen mode. That's a good way to check your frames.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, Jade turned off like all the texture packs and it was still rubber banding, so
Oh yeah, well TP texture packs wouldn't
it'd make a huge
the
difference. No, not to the server itself
it
anyway.
wouldn't change the server, but yeah, it would change your client a little bit. I wonder if Brother Johnson's unshaders actually does cause an issue. Let me see here. I'm wondering what kind of frame rate change that does.
I'm
Oh
getting
yeah.
like
I mean,
136.
it probably does make a difference. But again, that's only
Oh no, it
client
makes a
side,
big
so
difference. Huge difference, like 100 FPS difference for the Brother Johnson's unshaders.
yeah, I'm not surprised. But again, that is just client side, so
Oh, somebody updated some of your water over here by the thing of things.
thing of things. Wait, what?
Mhm.
They haven't
Fixed
wrecked the
it.
altar, have they?
Yeah, somebody did. I fixed it though. Look how amazing
Oh,
they fixed it.
someone got stuck in there and didn't block out, I think.
Yeah. We
Might have to
fixed it.
might have to put a sign up.
Very
You
good.
can get out of here. It just takes practice.
You can't get out of here. It just takes practice. Can you? Oh yeah, you can. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Cool. All right. Like I said, off to do some recording.
Right. Peace out.
Slip, you died 44 times.
Yeah, man.
Everyone
I'm
wanted
like
a sliphead.
Look at Askin. He's died 70 times. He thinks he's the best. You know what I'm gonna do is like at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna log on and kill myself like 1,000 times. So I can battle Askin.
I mean, to be honest, we can just artificially increase your death score if you want to play it that way.
Oh, let's do that, Sort. You know what? Can you make it so that it's just +1 of whatever Askin's is?
Should be possible.
That would be the best. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
I might set up a separate parameter for that, so that we do legitimately track your deaths as well, but...
Alright, cool. Alright, well have fun, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright, peace out, peeps.
Okay, just got done marking out this frame. The area within it, or rather the volume within it, should be Guardian spawnable space. So not along this section, but everything within. So this block upwards to the corner in there and all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to base this at least loosely on the OP farm showcased by DocM77 and ZipCrowd guys. So yeah, basically the main thing is the spawning chambers up at the top and then just a drop and collection at the bottom. I might change it what I do with collection, but that's the plan for the moment. So I've got a 60 by 60 box here, or 60 by 60 by whatever tall it is, 25 or something. So I'll just be putting the boxes in at the top at the highest possible. So the top of the water is going to be something like 3 high spawning chambers with downward flowing water, and the top of the water will be at the top corner there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start work on next. I wasn't going to come straight on here today because I've got a Portal 2 video to edit and render, but I saw Magic Jade tweeted and I had to come and look. We have a functioning Iron Titan! Looks like our skin's AFKing here for some reason. I'm not sure why, because this thing runs regardless, because it's in the spawn chunks, but okay. So yeah, we have a working Iron Titan. Let's see how much we've got. Okay, it's not been running for a hugely long time then. I mean, I know Jade wanted to leave it running for a while before we start letting people take any, just to make sure it builds up and I don't know. But yeah, Iron Titan, awesome. I've also just had to fix the command blocks because apparently the 20Hz clocks had stopped again. Anyway, I'm going to head back to my farm because I've made progress on it. Might as well do this while I'm on. So the first point to make is that it is now a Guardian farm, or at least a Guardian spawner. Not sort of a hugely fast one, but it is one. So this is the work I've done so far. This is the first of 19 spawning strips. It is 100% completed. It uses spruce fence gates, and I requested more, and legit Blue Monkey made some, but he accidentally made birch because he, I guess, misread what I'd put. But that's fine because I'm just going to alternate. We've got 19, it's not numbers that work nicely, so spruce, birch, blah blah blah. So I've laid out the frame for all the remaining rows. I ran out of cobble somewhere over here. This is seriously expensive on the Dark Prismarine. But as I build it, I'll get more Guardians, they'll drop Prismarine shards, and I can make more Dark Prismarine. Hello. But yeah, so the second one is in progress. And there'll be a total of 19 once it's done. So there's nothing down at the bottom at the moment, they just drop and flap around. See if we get any if I come down. Gone. Stray XP. Hello. So this edge here. Sorry, I cut there because we were discussing some stuff about another player that is not suitable to be public. So yeah. What was I saying? So this up here and then the top edge across there, I replaced the existing strips. So just these four edges at the just these four edges at the bottom left of the original framework. I'll get down here. Oh, you died. Maybe if I wander over here I'll get some Guardians. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with the sort of farm end of this, the killing and so on. I could have a drop, but that's going to go fairly far down. What I'm thinking I'll do is have lava, and I might be able to do that with not too many source blocks. If I do like a staggered thing. Although I'm still going to need like, well, 58 source blocks to go across the width of it. So I might do a drop. I've worked out how high up the AFK point needs to be. It needs to be 124 meters above the kill thing because of the width of this. So yeah, that's the update on this really. Just wait and see if I get any Guardians. Please, Guardians, come on. And I'll be back with you when something else is happening. Come on. Please. Pretty please. Maybe people are occupying the mob cap at the... Oh, there we go. Hello. I shall call you Harold. I call all of them Harold because I shoot them so they get an arrow in the eye. So yeah, it is working, just not very quickly yet. But it's progress, so yeah. So I'm just on a test copy of the Slipgate Patreon server world, well, same seed basically. And I just thought I'd try this idea out, because the idea of a, like, ice cloaca, I suppose you could call it, was kind of a fun thought. And, I mean, it does work, but not that well. Especially when there's so many crowding in the middle. I'd have to make the hole bigger, and that's kind of a pain. Because, I mean, I was thinking I could kill them with lava, but that means I have to gather them together, because otherwise I need a ridiculous amount of lava. But as you can see, these guys can swim against the current, and they're jamming together in the middle, and also look how much ice I'd need. I mean, this is, well, it's exactly 58 by 58 minus 4. So, you know, not... So I think I am just going to go with a drop straight down, so I have to dig a pit at the bottom. But I mean, this is what the thing will look like when it's finished, minus the ice part. And I think that looks pretty cool. So, yeah. That is a fun idea to try, but no. But you know, that's Minecraft. You try something, it doesn't really work. You deal with it. Progress update. Structurally, the spawning cells are all finished. Guardians! Still needs the roofing. The roof is the last structural part to be done. But all the fence gates are in.
User
Taking out all the... someone else just moved into the AFK channel. All the fence gates are in. I've taken out all the blocks that were underneath to place them on. The walls between are all done. All that's left is the water. And rather than messing about with buckets, I'm using ice, because then I can put torches, wait for it to melt, and then when I put the roof on top it updates and stuff flow downwards. So it's kind of a self-sorting out thing, which is brilliant. But I need like 28 stacks of ice and I had 4.5, so Askin's going to collect some. And then this thing will be finished. I was also debating whether or not I should actually dig the pit before finishing off the spawning strips, because with all the spawning strips active, I'm going to have to contend with 1 billion guardians, okay, maybe not that many, but a ton of guardians while I'm digging the pit. So the trade-off was between lethality and hilarity. And I was just discussing this with Askin, and I thought, hang on, maybe this is finally an opportunity to actually bother with invisibility potions. A number of times we've mentioned them before in the context of the Ocean Monument and Guardians. So yeah, I finally have an excuse to actually use invisibility potions, which should be amusing. Because I don't think I've actually ever used invisibility... Try that again. I don't think I've ever actually used invisibility potions in Minecraft before, so it should be fun. Anyway, that's the progress update here. The thing is almost done, really. I mean, in terms of item collection, I've still got a way to go, but in terms of getting a working farm, it's nearly done, which is awesome. And here we go. The final roof block! That's it. All done. The spawning section is utterly finished. Oh, Enderman. Spawning section is 100% complete. Just need to inspect the water. Pretty sure it's all okay, but now I just need to do the killing hole. Oh, look at this. Look at these guardians.
That's a lot of
no, stop touching me.
Oh, I go up.
And this Enderman's just chilling. Wait, what? The Enderman just died. Oh, it must have been rained on. Why wasn't it teleporting away? That's weird.
Couldn't. Water all around it, nowhere to go.
Yeah, but it could have just teleported into the middle of this area.
Maybe it kept teleporting into the water, like, repeatedly, accidentally.
Hmm.
Harder stuff.
Oh, you're getting me hit so hard.
Crap.
No! No, Sorcerer! Run! Or teleport.
Oh, 1 heart.
Oh.
Alright, well we did
I
it.
was like, Enderpearl, land, land, land!
Alright.
But yes, there we go. Oh, and the sky's nice again.
That's a big ass.
Let's do a victory twerk on the beacon.
Yeah.
Beacon's working. Oh god, no.
Well done.
Failed to do beacon twerking. Do it right this time.
You missed.
Yeah, totally did.
Beacon twerking,
Work
beacon
in your
twerking,
face.
beacon twerking, beacon twerk, 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 twerk.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Twerking, 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 twerking. So I still need to dig a big hole. A massive hole.
Well,
I
now
need
the
to
hole's
get
got
it.
something in it, kinda. At least part of it does.
Need to get all in that hole. The beacon can stay where it is because the bottom of the hole's going to be within 50 blocks downwards, so yay. But yeah, that's been a hell of a project. Thanks guys for helping out.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
Now you got even a bigger thing to do. All the hoppers
Yep.
and everything.
Well,
Gotta
once the
get the iron
Titan's
farm working
working.
before
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah, we
ah,
need to get the Titan working.
yeah. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. It's like the beam should have broken. Why are you still targeting me? You shouldn't have this range. And it got me. I bet I was about to get right out of range. What are you throwing at me?
Fish.
How dare you? How
Fish
very dare
action.
you?
Fish. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Wait a minute,
Okay.
no, I'm not. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, yeah. I put a bunch of the cobblestone in these furnaces for you. Figured
Okay.
you'd want smooth stone.
Yeah, thanks.
Got it, bro. Alright, I'm out.
See ya.
See ya.
So apparently invisibility doesn't work on zombies because these guys are tracking the hell out of me. And it's making things really difficult. Because, I mean, I haven't got my armour on because invisibility works better than the best stuff. If I empty my hand, does that help? No, they're still tracking me. This is ridiculous. I'm also less than 1/10 of the way done on this thing. And stop cheating, asking. And my pick is almost already out. So yeah. Oh my god, guys, enough! Are we done with zombies for the moment? See, I need to get this hole about 20 blocks down. And I've only got 2 blocks. Whoa, 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 what hit me? Oh, I must have hit a guardian and got thorned. So yeah, I've not even managed to get 2 blocks down on the whole area, and I need to get down 20, and my pick is almost out. That's what I'm dealing with here. Oh, I'm not invisible. That would help. Oh, hello. And my pick is basically exhausted. There we go. This is what I'm contending with. I'm beginning to regret having all the guardians spawning. Not because they're dangerous, they're just getting in the way. I'm going to need help with this. Well, I started getting some carpeting. This entire thing is going to be a giant guardian face. But here we go. That is all of the hoppers. This is how many is this? 58 by 58. 3,364 hoppers. Now, as soon as I tweeted a picture of this yesterday, Saturday night, I got a bunch of replies saying, "Oh my god, that's so laggy, oh my god, you should use a funnel." It's actually not that... Oh. It's actually not that laggy. I mean, Assuman did myth busting on this. And hoppers aren't that bad. So we're putting his sea lanterns across the entire roof down here. But yeah, this is essentially a functional farm. Oh wow. The spawner was done, and now that the hoppers are in, it's a functional farm in as much as it does collect everything automatically. It's not going to set up everything else. It's going to have droppers that put it into water streams that take it up an item elevator on each side of the farm, up to the collection area at the top, but this is a start. And the roads are pretty good already, and we haven't sort of gone through and lit all the caves or anything. So it's certainly coming along. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment to help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. And oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the name of the farm. This is the Prismachine. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.